So also has a section on poisonous plants. So here are all the plants we do not want to harvest, use, and eat. What Tassel's in the video? Florida's Edible Wild Plants. This is by Peggy Saez Lance, and this is a guide to both collecting and cooking. So again, it's another one that you can get some recipes. So you'll find things in here like peppergrass, which we know grows all over Florida certain parts of the year. So it'll tell you when to gather it, what parts you can eat, the Latin name. You'll get a drawing. So this one doesn't have pictures either, but it does have really good plant drawings. And then it will give you some ideas on how to use it. And then when you skip farther back, you've got a cookbook section. So you've got things like beauty berry jelly, different jams you can make, lots of different jams and jellies. And then there's a tea and beverages section. So I like this to get different ideas of what to do when I go out and forage and I've got a lot of something and then I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. So this is a good reference book. And last is Wild Edibles for Survival and First Aid. So this is by Susan Kiefer, who's a master herbalist, and her son Sam. They work together on this, I believe, for his Eagle Scout project. And then they self-publish this, and you can get this one on Amazon. Another thing that I really like about Wild Edibles is it's also got a section on poisonous plants. And instead of just saying, don't use these, they're poisonous, they'll hurt you, they actually talk about what parts of plants you can use and what parts you shouldn't use. So a good example is like cassava. So it talks about cassava is poisonous. You can't eat the leaves, but we all know it's got edible root tubers that we need to cook before we eat them to get rid of the poisonous compounds. So it kind of calls out what's poisonous, and then it also talks about if there are parts that are edible and need to be processed, how you should process them so you can eat them correctly without making yourself sick or killing yourself. So we definitely don't want to do that. And that is basically it for my favorite foraging, using, and identifying Florida edibles. So hope that helps. And I will post links to all the books below. So if you want to check any of them out, you should definitely pick up a copy.